This is a game called Of Love and Eternity. This game is also incredibly visually striking. There's something about this game that pulled me in, and it's strange when you start to look at it. This game contains macabre imagery and scenes of violence. Progress is safe from time to time. You would know it when you see this. And you're gonna see exactly why I enjoy this game. The moment that we get into this, will I use a gamepad? No. Visual effects can be changed or disabled in the options menu. I mean, even from here, you can already tell there's something very interesting about this. I know I ended it during the fart noise, but like, wow, that was loud. Sorry, I didn't mean to blow all of your ears up. I should have turned that down. The compressor kicked in, and it was really struggling. But it is funny that it cut out as soon as the fart noise. Like, just it's funny that the fighting stopped. I'm sorry, I ruined the intro. I'm so sorry. Of Love and Eternity. I don't know what this game is about. There's everything that you look up about this game. Nothing makes sense. Like nothing just seems like there's nothing parsable about what you see. You just see something and you're like, what is this? Well, that's what we're going to figure out today. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Don't drop your sword.
Sorry.
No, don't speak. It's all right. I'm here. It's... You're going to be fine. I'm here. Just don't... Please, just don't leave.
That's an intro. That is a very strong intro to something that I don't think you can explain in words. That was my body.
Brave knight, whose love is true and eternal.
That's not that's not the voice I expected. I'm sorry. That's just not the voice I expected. I need to put the volume higher too. But that's not the voice I expected. That's not what I expected. I did not expect that.
Whose fate was cruel and untimely. The grip of a malevolent force on your soul has loosened.
Shrek?
Your killer
Shrek, is that you?
dead.
Ogres are like onions. I don't know if I would do that as my first thing, sure.
Yes, time has betrayed you, and it was some time before your soul found this body once again. Life was taken in a most unnatural way, ripped from your body and left to wander the void. Your beloved has suffered equally so. Beyond is a world of the damned, and the souls who stray are lost. Beyond dwell violent and wicked spirits that have long been abandoned, and those who wish to see you join them. Beyond is where you will go. Beyond, she searches for you.
My love. Now, no words needed to be said throughout the entire intro except those moments where I accidentally killed a vibe. My bad. But you see why I was interested in this game. And you see why I've set up today's stream to be segmented as such. Right? There's a familiarity to the style. You may notice that this game is extremely interesting, but as dark as the story is, there's a bit of a comedy and humor to it. You better watch where I step. Oh, oops. You may recall when his soul was flying back, his body, he tried to cover his face. And now we've got a giant skeleton that sounds like Shrek. How did I talk to you? What did you just give me? You gave me a lamp. Goodbye. To bid you farewell. So you get the gist of it. We're a knight. We're a knight in search of our love. In the lands of the damned, its walls collapse. We're a knight who decided to drop our sword at the most critical moment of our life. To throw our life away. For what? I don't quite know. But immediately you're drawn in by this weird sense of something that's like very, very interesting about this game. It plays a bit like an adventure game actually, initially, right now. Coffins. These are made in a hurry. And yet, I can swing. Very lightly, mind you, not very effectively. Very, 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 very slowly. It's not really an effective tool, I imagine, because I'm just bones now. No skin at all, actually. Oh my god. Piles of bodies. Bodies everywhere. Yeah, only one way to go. The storm rages beyond. Continue? Of course. There's only one way to go. But this is why I was very interested in this game. That's why I set up a segment to be like this. Because I thought you would all enjoy this too. I thought there would be a cutscene. It's strange. This style, right, this very sort of interesting... I can't remember the term for it. It's not anti-alias, but it's a similar... It's like the opposite of that concept, right? It's the opposite of that technique. It's I'm going to call it the graininess of it. It's a style that's come back in recent form. A lot of the time, people call it the PSX style, right? The PlayStation 1 style. And it's not exactly wrong to call that either, right? Girl continues, but its way is blocked. In fact, it really does kind of remind you of like a PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2 type like a game. Maybe close to PlayStation 2, considering the visual fidelity and all the details. But it wouldn't be remiss to see this game on those systems. And I think the style works very well for games like this, as well as the previous game that we played. Lower visual fidelity changes the feeling of it in a way that forces you to almost pay more attention to it, to figure out what the details kind of mean, and also allows them to stylize in a way that allows them to almost provide more detail without getting lost in this sea of visual noise. It's very interesting, because the entire style is marked by this sense of noise. There's noise everywhere. And yet, in a way, these elements seem to stand out even more clearly than they would have, if the noise, than if the noise wasn't there. It's very, very fascinating, the way it works. At least to my eye, that's what it always ends up being for me. And now I hear a voice. You hear it? Someone's singing. A gate? The gate is rusted shut and won't budge. And how many years have passed? We were betrayed by our king, and our king slew our lover. But how long ago was all of that? Where will we end up? I'm getting closer, too. The more we listen to her voice, she's getting louder and louder. She's down the bend, if I can get there properly. Rain must have loosened these boulders. There's no way through. I'm curious to see how much this game has to offer, too. I'm down for a good walking sim. Especially one that's as weird as this as starting, right? But I don't know just what else this game has to offer. I mean, you look at this game and you're like, I don't even know what to expect from this game, honestly. You almost have no expectations for what's going to happen. The inscriptions are too shallow to read. What the fuck? We saved. The torches denote saving. I don't even know how scared we'll possibly be in this game, too. Considering we've just gone through hell and back, basically. So I don't really imagine we'll be as afraid of this game as we might have been normally. The synth from hell is awaiting me. That's just Satan's personal synth player. He usually reserves a synth for like weddings and stuff, usually. Wait, hang on. Oh, right, we're not in a forest. The forest is just a representation of what it's just a form that's chosen. Remember, we're in the land of the damned, and the storm rages on. There is nothing alive here. This is all just death manifested. Green! What the hell is green? Now, I will say the comedic bits in this game really worked well. I was again very surprised that the voice came out of that monster. Like, that was not the voice that I was expecting. It wasn't really a monster, but boy oh boy was that voice fitting. Boy oh boy oh boy. I could drop down the green, but I feel like I should just walk normally. Are you live? No. You're dead. I can drop down here, but there may be no coming back. So maybe I should explore the other way first. Wait, why is there's a choice that I can make? That's a weird choice, right? It's weird I can make either of two choices. Suppose let my I can't I can't. Though there's only one way down. Well, at least it's there's no choices I have to make yet. It seems like, you know, I can just follow the flow that it's put up for me, which is good. I imagine as a skeleton, there's not much thinking that I want to do. Huh. God damn it. I do wonder why our character dropped their sword. Oh my god, there's people around the campfire. He would have imagined that he would have wanted to keep his sword, you know, at the ready to swing. I don't think I would have let the king slay me as easily as this guy did. But maybe that was all planned. Maybe it was fated. He had to die to be like this now. To come to the land of the dead to find his love. To free her. Whatever and wherever she... What the fuck? No. These insects make it impossible to proceed. What? What do you mean? They're just moths. Do moths eat skeletons? Maybe they do. Who knows? Huh. Collect? Sure. Into my lamp. Well, I did a good job. Okay, I actually caught some. Good. I thought they were flying away. So now I've got a green light. That's a weird thing to have. The game is very light on mechanics. Very, very light. And so everything that we do, I just don't know what to expect from it. Like, what does this do? What does it mean to collect a bunch of green bugs? I don't know. Do the moths hate fireflies? Does my fist serve no purpose? Huh. Maybe they do. And I love games like this. This weird experimental, not even experimental, but definitely something not normal. You know what I mean? Games like this that sort of challenge your expectations and challenge your assumptions about what's going on and just kind of like throw you for a loop, I think are incredible. Sure, it has some basis in, like any other third person, it seems like an adventure game. But then the concept and, just the storyline and everything that you're seeing going on, it just leaves you wondering what and why. And I live for that, right? Maybe it's because I'm jaded. Maybe because I play too many games and so I'm so used to certain concepts. But when I find stuff like this, it feels like a part of my brain is tickled, right? As if I'm getting more dopamine from this all of a sudden. As if all of a sudden this is the most fresh thing out there. I don't know why. But it feels fantastic. Very strange, very fantastic. I can't wait to see what exactly is going on here. Pass through all of you now. I'll need to dispatch those insects if I'm to cross. There is a combat system, because there's a combo system. It is very weird. I need to dispatch them. How do I dispatch them? This is a new way to go over here. I thought my lights would be the answer, but I guess not. Or maybe it's a one-time use? Not sure. Can't really tell. But let's see. I'm assuming you go down this path and you'll find something new. In fact, you'll find the way back. What the fuck? I don't like spiders. Ah, look. Green lights. Let's collect you. Come here. Yes, I need you. Whatever you are, you're incredibly useful versus spiders and moths. Incredibly useful. And if I never pointed out that spider to you by staring at it very dramatically, would you have seen it? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Because I don't think I would have. See, spiders are really good at camouflaging, blending into the world around them. It's scary. You thought that with We the Revolution, it has so many mechanics that you don't expect. I want to check out then. Thank you for that recommendation. That's what I live for. You know what I mean? That's why streaming is nice. We get to share these thoughts, these random rants in our minds, and you get to tell me that I'm wrong, and I get to ban you. That's what I live for, chat. Red moths, run. It's green. Castle walls we come. Well, maybe not quite. I mean, there's a lot of land around it. Maybe I should look around. Oh god, there's a lot of land around it. Maybe I should look around just in case. No, there's nothing to find. There's a totem though. Whatever this thing is. What do you? What will you do? Give soul or take soul? I'll give soul. Why would I take the soul? What? My light is significantly stronger now. You've noticed. But why would I take the soul? Huh. It's weird choices. You know what I mean? It's like you feel like you don't want to do the thing that seems bad. But is it bad to take the soul? Wouldn't I just carry it with me to some better place? I don't know. And who am I giving the soul to? To the skeleton itself? Is it give way or is it give to? I don't know. I have no answers. This game is gonna. This game is very. This game has left me kind of dumbfounded because again, there's just nothing to really work with. It's just there. But there is one thing that I will say. That's a lot of walking. There's a lot of walking for a skeleton. A lot. Run! It's green. No, we can't fly here. It's green. It's dangerous. Moths, disperse! Oh my god. Oh! A fire. Another soul in search of answers. Thank goodness there's a run button. But I feel like run should be the default action. Especially at this pace. No way through now. Huh. Wait. They were here before. Where are they now? Bar it's shut. Rest here for a while? Sure. Sir Knights, why did you kill all of the Fireflies? Huh. Well, I don't know why I killed the Fireflies, but seemed like a bad choice. Did I just throw my finger in the fire? This feels like a skeleton simulator. Like this is what happens when you die. There's something very weird about this game. Very, very weird. We didn't get much, right? What we got was mostly environmental storytelling. What we mostly got was a story being told. What we mostly got was this hint of something more that could be a lot more. And again, it's a demo. This is probably the most demo out of all the demos that we played so far on this channel, right? Usually when we play demos, they're like 2 hours long and it feels like a short game. This was a true demo. And it leaves me wanting more. Because I just want to know how the story of the skeleton resolves. It feels like a skeleton simulator. It feels like, yeah, this is what happens after you like die. There's nothing to do. It's not like you can go get, like you can't get a job. You can't use the internet. Just a skeleton in the forest. Go sit by the campfire. Twiddle your thumbs. Go have fun. I want to see more of this game at some point. Whatever it's trying to do, I wonder what it is trying to do. But I can't wait. That's all for of love and eternity for the demo at least.